Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And we had to finish again without a mission right in front of us. So before we jump out here onto the geoscape to go looking for one, we got some money we can spend. In fact, I'm going to go to the gray market to get a little more money in our pockets. And you'll see why. I basically decided to spend that money rather than hold on to it. Right now we do not have enough alloys to build anything that I really want to build. So we're going to build some stuff that I guess should help us to a certain degree. We're going to sell another 50 meld. That's probably the resource of ours that we're going through the least, because we don't have a super big mech team. So there's 200. I figured I needed about a few more. Let's see. Oh, those mechtoid cores. I think I just need one more of those. So we'll bring on 210, and we're going to go back in and.
This is Central. I'm receiving you. What do you mean you think you saw a snake? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Thank you, Bradford. We're going to go in here to build one more item, and that is we have killed a few more floaters on our last mission. We're going to go with the aim module and build another. And next we're going to go into the facilities, and since we cannot afford what I'm really hoping for, the plasma stuff, and there's some foundry projects that would be nice, all requiring alloys, of which we only have 60. I'm going to go ahead just to speed up some of our research, which feels like it's slowing down a little bit, even though we've picked up scientists here and there. We're going to build another lab for 200. Can eat up our power, so we're then going to also need to add another power generating device, probably in one of these two locations here. I'm also right here going to add a workshop, so maybe we can improve the rebates that we're getting when we do build stuff. And leave it at that, and let's get back out there and find, let's get back out there and find our next mission. We're near the end of the month, 25th of January, but I'm sure something's out there that's going to happen before the end of the month. Let's go find it. All right, request from France, a sectoid captive. What do we get? 2 scientists? Well, you know, I'm wondering, 2 scientists for a captive? I don't know that I need the captive anymore. Let's dispatch it. Anything to help that research pick up pace. And uplink aim has been finished. So we'll carry on there. We got a rebate of alloys and Illyrium. That's good. The Aurora armor is now done, so some of our special armor is coming on board, and we're almost to the end of the month. It's going to prove a liar of me by not giving us a mission before the end of the month. Another aim uplink has been completed. And our improved combat exoskeletons have been completed as far as research goes. Let's assign a new project. And the Mech 3 is available for manufacture. The Mech 2 Defender is available for manufacture. Awesome. So we got a nice little upgrade here for our 2 mechs that we got out there. The Mech 3 is good for mobility, and the other one is, I think, oh, that's the Mech 3, yes, and the other one is more for survivability. So maybe Van Dorn gets this one, and maybe we try the mobility on Barry Bonds with his build. So we'll give that we'll give those both a good look and see what they cost. Advanced power armor. I'm thinking we got to move on with some plasma weapons. We got some stuff that maybe will shorten that. Oh, we also got some autopsies. that we really should probably get done too. Let's hit the Ethereal Autopsy first, because we're going to start needing help in the mind game area, so let's do that.
This specimen appears to be at the top of the alien hierarchy, and for good reason. As you've probably seen, its physical form is not suited for combat by any means. However, these elders have an incredible pool of psionic energy at their disposal, which helps to explain why the other species are subordinate to them.
All right. Decided to hold off a little, maybe until the other lab comes up on the plasma stuff. Besides, we don't have the alloys to build once we finish that research anyway, so we'll go ahead with the autopsies. Okay, we only got a little time before the end of the month. Are we going to get another squeaker in here before the end of the month? Message from the Psi Labs. Let's see how it happens. Success for Nitzerk Drag. Good job. So she's back available for us for a... let's take a look. Do we have any open positions? I'm in particular looking down here. Yeah, Boom Shaka Mathosa, you are the one I was thinking of. You actually can get your promotion to help with. We need another medic to help reduce our fatigue. Receive will per different nationality on the squad. Although endgame, that sure could come in handy, don't you think? But she's so low unit to bring her out on that kind of a mission. Let's try it anyway. Here I'm thinking all right, little Boom Shaka promotion going. That's great. All right, let's get back out there. Here I was thinking fatigue. I needed to get some more boosted up, but I think we'll be okay focusing on something slightly different. We got enough that reduced the fatigue, I do believe.
Contact detected.
Okay, nap of Earth, abductor. Okay, we may just squeeze in. Since it's an abductor, we're not going to go against it. We're going to see where it lands. Looks like it's over France. We may have our upcoming mission, so we're going to avoid this one. It might even be maybe we're looking. Now it's an abductor. Usually it's a slightly different one if it's going to be a terror attack. There we go. There's our abduction. What kind shall it be? Moderate?
Multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
All right. Moderate mission in France. Let's get down to our Lyon, and we'll pick out the team that's going to go out on this mission. I'll be right back. Okay, in 3 hours, I noticed the scout. I always pick my scout first. It looks like Jeffrey Goldfish Drag is available in 3 hours. I'm going to go advance the timer, and just in case anything happens, I turn back on the recording so we can keep our eyes open. We got 8 hours, so we can afford to wait those 3.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Our first satellite done. Let's see, it should stop for Jeffrey too. Yeah, 1 more hour. There, Jeffrey is back. So we'll get back in there and go on the abductions and pick out the team. And now I'll pause again and we'll be right back with the team I'm picking out. Okay, the team is ready to go, and we've got a commanding officer, Boom Shaka Mathosa, to lead us out. She's one of the 2, despite being our commanding officer, 2 of the lower ranked soldiers we're bringing out on this adventure. Otherwise, they're protected quite well with gunnery sergeants and master sergeants. So let's meet the rest of the team. We got Angela Mutti Merkel as our infantry soldier. As opposed to AIM, we gave her the alloy jacketed rounds to try and give her a little extra punch to her shot. Andy Spectre Gibbon, he's a nice snapshot sniper for us. He'll be along actually without the Gauss rifle, because I believe it was damaged in the last mission? Whatever, I believe it was damaged in a prior mission, and it's still under repair because it wasn't available. Winston Bulldog Churchill is our assault on this one. He's got his standard assault build, except for the extra speedy armor that we've produced now. Which one is it? The Aegis? I can't even remember the name of which is what. Yeah, the Aegis armor. He's got that he's using. Jeffrey Goldfish Drag is back, and he's going to help us as our concealment scout. Kristen Nitzerk Drag is along her first mission since her psi training, and we gave her some tools to hopefully help her out should we need it. Otherwise, as a gunner, we also gave her the armor-piercing ammo. We brought out a rookie. We had a late arrival to the game here who wanted to see if he couldn't become a part of the mission. I think he probably was hinting more at other missions that aren't so far along in the playthrough, but I had a spot, so we're throwing him in here. Welcome, Robbie. We're getting you your first action here. On a medium mission, you got some good protection. Hopefully they'll protect you well. We also gave you the scope to try to help with that rookie aim, as we all know, isn't always the best. And to provide the boom boom power, we got Trevor T-Bone of the platform stability fame to provide the Rocketeer punch. So let's get down there and see what kind of urban block we're dealing with.
Touching down.
France is sending an urgent mission request. We're still picking up transmissions indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
All right, this particular map for Operation Flying Scepter, this is one of the DLC maps that we have. We'll see if we start off in the back, the regular location. If we get one of the alternative starting locations, we'll find out. Let's head down to Lyon, France, and see if we're up to the challenge today.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
All right, we got one of the alternative locations. In fact, we've had this alternative location before on a prior episode, and it gives us a lot, and I repeat, a lot of half cover, at least on this first move. So hopefully we can get away without first turn activation. We're going to send Jeffrey out to take the first look for us. That's full cover, which should get us concealed. I'm going to do a blue move at a time just in case we see something off to the side here. We might see something here which would kind of force him to stay where he is, but we're going to make this as our first move with Jeffrey.
Heading to that location.
And we do gain sight, but it's on the interior. So Jeffrey, you will not be moving any further because now that you're in their sight lines, you will lose your concealment. At least down on this side we're okay, and it would appear over on this side, unless there's something right in the truck in the corner, we're okay. We do not know totally about the roof yet, but we're gonna plan. This looks like a bunch of more than likely heavy floaters that we have to deal with, and I will not worry about that meld at the moment. We're gonna see if we can try setting up to deal with these guys. In fact, since you're stuck where you are, Jeffrey, can we get a battle scanner in that direction? Maybe get even further peek out into the street if we can throw it quite right. There we go. I think that'll get us some vision farther out in the street just to see if they've got some immediate backup.
Scanner in the air.
And we do see some backup pretty dang close. Looks like a pod of sectoids with a commander along to boot. So yep, that's exactly what it is. Nobody else in sight yet at the moment. That kind of leaves the back of the... that kind of leaves the... Actually, we, for whatever reason, we have pretty good sight on the roof. So that leaves this back alley as a possibility. That also leaves the back building all around it as a possibility. And we still have down here around the tanks or armored vehicles that I think those are. So we got lots of potential on these guys. What this does allow me to do, though, is T-Bone. It allows me to try and get you to a position. It's a little farther back than I would probably prefer. I wonder if getting here is going to be too close. And I can't get down any lower to quite see there for sure. And I'm thinking not. So this is my T-Bone spot. We're going to set up the rocket. Now you can see from there, Jeffrey, but I have a feeling we'll just be just out of sight. At least I hope.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got something over here.
Well, there was a guy on the roof I didn't notice. So yeah, we didn't activate the floaters, but I missed the guy on the roof, and we have activated the sectoids. Now if we can find a solution to the sectoid commander, we won't be in too big a trouble. And because you moved, you don't have any range, so we're gonna have to hold off on that one for you. Now that leaves Andy and obviously our flank shot. We do have a flank shot on the sectoid, but what is our shot? Not very good down here. And I think the only one that has hollow targeting is probably Jeffrey, and he can't use it, or we bring the heavy floaters into the game. So we're kind of, you might say, in an awkward position here at the moment with a sectoid commander. I wonder what, yeah, you don't have any doable things, but Kristen, you kind of have a passive skill, don't you, on the sectoid commander, so maybe he won't be quite the threat that we think he might be with neural feedback that we have here. So maybe we pop you up close. Now, do we have a sense yet if that one space more is going to bring these guys into it? I'm not sure. And we lucked out like I was hoping, and we do have sight there, and we do have the ability at least to suppress, and that's what we're going to do. You, unfortunately, Kristen, do not have the luxury of hollow targeting with that suppression. What we'll do is maybe Winston Churchill, I think we can safely kind of bring you down the side to start getting you close enough to help us out. The wall here blocks our vision. And let's just make sure there's nothing right nearby that we're going to also activate on this move. Okay, we're okay-ish. But it gets us in position if the floaters decide to be stable and unmoving, that we can run up pretty good next turn. If the floaters move toward us, we're dead meat. Just don't see Kristen. If they move away from us, we may have some possibilities here. I would ideally like them to just stay put. Let's see, what other options do we potentially have? Our other options are probably getting everybody else positioned somewhat. Robbie, you as... What I may do is keep you in the back, although you're armored up pretty good, so I'm not too worried that way. In fact, you got better armor protection, it would appear, than some of our other soldiers out there. We're going to go ahead and steady the rocket, because all hell could potentially break loose next turn. We don't have a good enough shot with you, Winston Churchill, so rather than the run and gun, we're going to overwatch you. I think we're probably going to just keep you, Andy Gibbon, to take that coin flip shot just so we can see if we can start the damage parade. Or the other option is to run you up to steady your weapon. And we are severely lacking in smoke, unfortunately, on this particular mission. We're going to get Angela Merkel set over here, so she's in great cover for 2 shots next time. Robbie, I'm going to bring you back here just to provide overwatch if somebody gets aggressive moving towards us, so you're a little deep. But at the same time, we want to take care of you on your very first mission. Lebo, Mathosa, there's probably nobody this turn I want to worry about commanding. Unless we get lucky with Andy on this coin flip shot, and maybe I'll just command our one command to see if we can get twice lucky. So let's try the first shot and fire away. You're far enough back so we don't have to worry about them taking a shot. And let's see if this is going to be a lucky mission or not. And that's not even close, so so much for luck. So much for luck. Boom Shaka, we're just going to bring you up close. Now let's see what those floaters do. Do we have an interesting start, or... Wow, that's a big boost when you got the commander giving someone a boost. Wow. He's going to be able to break and work on our suppression that way. That's a good shot. That's how... Wow, he's mind grabbed all of them is what he's done. Now the good thing is we are not in any range of that Overwatch. The only thing by doing a run and gun to get up, bang up close, is there could be another pod right in the distance. So it's not a sure thing yet. Now I could come here where there might be more interference with cover and come down here. Everybody should be out of sight in there too. No, it's saying I would see that floater. Yikes. Saying I would see that floater at this angle, even though that's a straight shot through the wall. Oh, probably because if I step out to shoot, then all of a sudden we see. So I still may decide to bring Winston Churchill up real close. Let's do some of these luck shots and see if we can. Well, actually our luck shot can be right here. It's going to damage the wall, placing it on the corner, so we won't be able to then probably run up with our assault, but we sure could open up a line of sight to this guy by blasting away the corner of this building, don't you think? And we know with you, T-Bone, where we want the rocket, we can place it. So we're going to place it right here, and it very well should pick up the other sectoid too that's on Overwatch. So let's give it a fly.
With pleasure.
There we go. Now, is the corner blasted away? It sure as heck is. We got choices on who we may want to get that shot to. Ooh, now all of a sudden my infantry soldier cannot see that shot. Maybe what we'll do is we'll give it to you, or that would potentially give you the shot, and if we're not seeing these guys here, that should keep out of activation range. Let's just give, hey, it's probably not going to be a great percentage, but he is standing in the open. Robbie, let's give you that first shot, that first chance at a kill. Oh, that's a rookie chance at a kill, but we're going to take it. Nice try, nice try. We got backup though, so I wanted to give you first crack. What we'll do, I probably, in a way, I'm probably thinking I want to get my sniper into cover just in case something bad takes a bad turn. So we're going to come up a little closer here with Mutti to try and take the finishing shot. It's a little better, but 69 might as well be 100, right? And that magic percent continues to perform for us. And all those sectoids mind merged now regret it. As far as sectoids, there is still one active. That's what I thought. We don't have a clue where it's at, but it's out there. But now maybe we can start making some moves or plans for surprising these immobile floaters. Heavy floaters, I might add. I can't come over here because, yeah, we activate on this side of the door, but we can get close. We can get a half door breach going right here. There's no cover, really much cover to run somebody inside. I wonder if there's someone better we can get down there. Well, you just shot your rocket, T-Bone. So maybe what we got to do is we're going to have to take a turn to reposition. I'm not going to push you up too far, Winston Churchill. Actually, let's get a sense and see. Well, we still have a lot of, not a lot, but some movement and options ready to back up another activation. Let's at least get you up here to get a sense if there's going to be a problem moving up to that door. So far, so good. Of course, other pods do move also, and this could change. I think what we'll try to do is I may bring you, Kristen, around.
Moving to position.
And down here also. Boom Shaka, we're going to bring you down here for some cover here. And we're going to Overwatch Winston Churchill, the Bulldog. We're going to just steady your weapon, so in case we need to pop you out of concealment when we move on those heavy floaters, we can get a good shot. And like I said, I do believe I want to get my sniper here. Should still give us lines into that angle of the room should we need it. And I think I'd rather just keep you a little farther back, Andy. You have snapshots, so if we tend to be out of position after they break and move, we can still move and shoot. So we're going to steady your weapon. See if the floaters are moving this time. No, but the sectoid, we found him.
They're backing up. Advance.
Boom Shaka was not able to deliver this time. Neither was the Bulldog. And they're moving. They're on the move. Did they see us in that move? Yes, they did.
They're trying to pull back.
So we got some time to react to them. In fact, I should have a nice sniper shot here to start it off. 76% up there, but 93 on the Overwatcher. And I cannot pass that puppy up. Yeah, we're going to go on the Overwatcher, see if we can do a bit of damage. Nice hit. We can see quite a bit now. We can see all the three that move back, but fortunately the three that move back are not going to be hindering our movement if we need to do anything. Let's see, you're in cover back here, Robbie. It's only 14% up there. I probably should have had a rookie grenade along with you, but I armored you up instead. You'll thank me later. And let's see, Boom Shaka also, that's not a great shot, and also if we don't deal, we got to deal with this guy. My rocket is not in a steadied condition right now. That's bad news. But what I can do is we can expose the scout, and if he happens to get exposed and run the Overwatch, he's the one to do it. And we're just going to bring our scout up top, and we're going to bring him here in case floaters next turn decide to go high, so we can at least take out the sectoid threat that's flanking half of us. So yeah, Jeffrey, that's what we're doing.
That's affirmative.
And he doesn't run the Overwatch because he went straight up the pole. And I like those odds. Flying off the roof.
X-ray down.
And we're back to a one-dimensional, one-angle game yet again. Now we can't see this guy down here. So I'm probably hesitant to move too many. I can see quite a few of these guys in the back. I kind of wish. Because these guys, if I come up to any side cover to take any other additional shots, they can easily flank that cover. And if I move up here to be less prone to flank, they can easily shoot at me in half cover, and these guys are heavy floaters. Let's just see what we have available. Now we can take out the Overwatch guy. I believe that's a ground floor thing that we're looking at. Yeah, it's a bomb going in there. That would take care of the Overwatched heavy guy if we brought it in here. And there's no other way to get it closer to these other guys. I might be able to touch on this guy. We place it right in there. Except this time we are not steadied, so we have scatter. So we can't count on that one. What we can do is try to lower their numbers, and that's just exactly what we're going to do with this shot. Also gets rid of that nasty Overwatch, so I have a few other movement options.
Firing rocket.
There we go. Now he's out of sight, so we can't quite see if that's a kill, but in my book I'm almost guaranteeing, looking at these hit points, with the damage the 9 damage we did, I think he started with those kinds of hit points, and another 10, he should be gone. So, what that does do, allows a little hit and run action to happen now. We can do it from cover, as a matter of fact. I think at this angle these guys should be considered not in cover, so hit and run should work. And the range isn't too hideous for alloy cannon. So that's what, oh yeah, I guess the range is extremely hideous for an alloy cannon. so much for that plan. Now we could bring you out of the mix. See, the thing is, if I keep you here, now if I keep you here, there's no direct line of sight on those other two, is what it's telling me. So they would have to move to be able to get a shot on us. Well, what kind of odds do we dealing with? We're not dealing with rapid fire odds, that's for sure. So I'm not comfortable getting you up there. I think what I may have to do is move you over and suppress and see what other shots we can bring to bear. Not a whole heck of a lot. Although, yeah, we got a single shot from Angela Merkel on one of the other two. We have our rookie here, Robbie Zasso, ready to help us out, probably with some more Overwatch. We do have a sniper who's already taken his shot, and we got Boom Shaka. Right about now is when I'm feeling the lack, extreme lack. Well, maybe what we can do is keep Boom Shaka here. We can bring Muti up here for 2 shots by giving her command, so we actually will get the benefit of her 2 shots. So we're going to slide you over, Kristen.
That's affirmative.
And you still, now it didn't show rings when I did that before, but we still got them all in sight, but we'll deal with that. We're going to suppress in the back. We're going to bring Muti up to take some shots on those other guys. And one, at least, has a decent percent. That's the one we're going to shoot at. Nice hit. Crit. Nice job. Nice 10. Although this guy's pretty dang strong. He's still got 10 remaining. I think what we're going to do is give Muti another chance. I'm thinking. And also get a shot from Robbie, but I think what I'm going to do is bring you out of sight of everybody, but have some Overwatch for if they try any weird, aggressive moves. The other option we could look at, of course it's crappy cover, is the run and gun to get a little closer, get a little better odds than 38% to try and take out that one heavy floater. That would leave one totally free to roam guy in the back. And I think my need right now is to lower their numbers so we have less shots taken against us. so we're gonna do this one. I could get fairly close. No, this is the closest cover I could get that gives me some front way protection. So 68% for the kill. Well, hopeful kill. We might be missing one tick. If we hit, and we don't. Winston Churchill's feeling a little vulnerable right now, don't you think? I think what we got to do is a command over to Mutti. And Mutti, you're going to take another shot for me on the one you hit last time. Can you do it twice in a row? Is that in the cards? Yes. Not a kill, but yes. Now, Robbie, the most dangerous potential shot of all. Now I'm going to play it safe, I think. This guy's red fog to heck. Oof, oof, oof. Choices, choices. I can bring you over to half cover, but it lines you up for getting hit by these guys. I need some firepower on these guys. I need some firepower on these guys. Because you're my last hope. Well, you don't have a shot on the guy in the back. I guess he's considered slightly elevated, or because he's the leader and has extra perks, he's got some extra defenses working for him. So what's going to be our best shot? I think we'll 28% sucks. We're going to try Overwatch in case they charge us. Yeah, Churchill's a close one, and he did get hit, and he's shredded. Oh, and this guy's running out of his suppression, which is not good for us. That means we got 2 shots to worry about. Yeah, good try, Robbie. They're picking on Churchill like crazy right now. Fortunately, that one was a miss, but we got the big guy coming up. Oh, that was the big guy that hit us. We'll take suppression. Keeps us healthy. May limit our options, but it keeps us healthy. So now we got the big guy, and I can easily run and gun here, and that means I have an option up on the roof, thank goodness, to finish that guy off. So let's finish off the suppressor first. Make sure you can do that for us, Jeffrey. We'll get up nice and close to help you out. Ooh, it's only 76 because he's a flying. Oh, you did it. Whew, that was a big one. We had a sniper that could have done it too. Maybe that would have been the best shot because, well, the sniper has mobility. The sniper can bring himself into range with snapshot, and I think this move right here will give you the sight we need on possibly both. So Andy, let's make sure of that. And we do have sight on both, 43 and 48. Yeah, so this guy's got some defensive perks. That is for dang sure. So Mr. Churchill, do we have enough backup fire for you to go against the big leader guy, hit and run style, to wear him down? That's what we're counting on.
I'm on it, Commander. Visual contact.
And that's not what we were counting on. Holy smokes, outsiders. Winston Churchill is vulnerable. That was not hit and run? That was not hit and run. It should have been. He was considered, but I guess with his perks, he can't be hit and run, or is he? I gotta look at how hit and run works, but that messes up my plans. Big time. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have a sectoid. That looks like actually not a sectoid, but a sectoid commander floating around with outsiders. Yikes. Robbie, you are now flanked by outsiders. Not the kind of position I want a rookie in. So if we come here, we probably have to do Overwatch, but it's easily flanked. Oh my goodness, Lord, we got some problems here. We have got some problems. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who do you have shots on? Are they any good? Shots really are not that great. In fact, you can see the guys sitting on top of the tank even. Oh man, at least you aren't flanked, even though it's only half cover. We are vulnerable, guys. We are mega vulnerable right now. So we got to take our two best shots here. Ooh, what hideous damage, even with the alloy jacketed rounds. Robbie, we got to get you in some cover, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to get that cover. But at the same time, be able to help us a little, maybe. And now you could be shot easily from this guy if he steps out one more. I don't think it's a flank at the moment. And he's going to be concentrated on Winston Churchill. So we're going to bring you up close here. Hopefully these guys will probably just come right around and flank us though. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And that's only half cover anyway. We're hurting, ladies and gentlemen. We are hurting. Maybe what we got to try doing is seeing if a shredder can connect on these guys in any way. Not really. So shredder's not the option, but shredder's the one that can get things the farthest. This is, once again, an unsteadied rocket that we're going to have to count on.
With pleasure.
And it's not giving us multi-targets like we would prefer. Oh, yes it did. So even without your platform stability, your scatter took it where we wanted it. Yikes. That was helpful. To at least damage these guys down a little bit. In fact, it damaged them all down a lot. Yikes. Robbie, does that mean we should get more? You can't step out from that full cover position, unfortunately. I don't dare bring you up that close. These guys aren't, these guys are injured. So it's going to hurt their aim. But there's a lot of them. I wonder if I bring you back here. No, doesn't look like it's a flank shot for us. Yeah, well, that's because there's another thing blocking the step out there too. Now here you can see, but then also you can be seen back and shot at, and it's only half cover. Well, well, well. And we don't have much left in the way of suppression. And unfortunately, Kristen, you can't even see the guy standing on top to at least do flush to reduce their numbers. And the straight shot is not that good. Well, I feel like to help us in any way stay alive, you're going to have to suppress the floater. Since I misjudged hit and run.
Suppressing target. I'm out of firepower over here.
Perks burned me more than once by me not understanding it properly. What they probably would do if I moved here is we would get suppressed by one of them while the other one charges us. So I'm really not interested in that option. This reduces the number that can shoot at you, Robbie. And they're pretty dang red fogged. So let's see what your shot would be up here. That's our best chance right there. Take it. Now you come through. That's good. Now you got it. That's the shooting we were looking for. Question being now, where can we bring Boom Shaka to help us out? None of these positions are close enough, so what it really limits us to is having to Overwatch. And wait, we got one more shot here. 49 I don't like, 43 I don't like, 48 I don't like. Since none of those are great shots, we're gonna go for the outsider with our best shot at 49%. And it missed. So Boom Shaka, we're gonna try and discourage their advancing on us. I think this gives us better Overwatch shots overall. Let's see what they do to us. Ooh, mind control failed. Thank you, Kristen. That is what having you there did to us, and you gave him a little bit of hurt in return. You survived, Robbie. His shot against you. There's an Overwatch there, an Overwatch there, and this is the last guy that can hurt us. And he misses. Okay. Now, that's a big old regeneration, though. Yikes. I don't like this all of a sudden. And he can repair, too. Does hit and run help me, please? It says it doesn't work on this guy. Why? So maybe we get you up here to hopefully, it's half cover there, half cover here, but let's see if this is, oh, he's Overwatch though. Well, we can run some Overwatch. We can run some Overwatch. Now the best place to put that Overwatch running, that's the question. How much of that Overwatch will we run up here? There's one there. You should be in sight there. And there's one down here. What's your path? And I'd rather have your path come around. Because I don't think you would get that Overwatch to pop against us. Is there better cover where all of it will pop against us? Maybe this, but it exposes you a lot more if we don't take care of this guy. But in order to give me options, we got to run the Overwatch.
Heading to that location.
Oh, and I'm concealed. Nobody could see me up there, so I run 0 Overwatch. Oh man, that was not good. That was not good. So what we do is we provide the hollow.
Negative damage.
Andy, who can we get you in sight of? We do have you in sight of this guy. We got to take this shot. We got to help Winston Churchill. Now it's too high. Oh, no, it's not. Thank goodness my line of sight is not the one we're counting on. Kristen, you're out of the game right now, having to reload, unfortunately. Not good.
Back online.
Same with you, Mutti. The only good thing is at least you still get one shot. And we got to go for this guy over here to free up Winston Churchill. Ho, 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 ho. Whew. That was a big one. That was a big one. Well, we're not out of the woods yet, that's for sure. We are not out of the woods yet. Run and gun is not available either. Now this time as a flank, but then we easily get shot here. And that's only one-way cover. I'm wondering, Winston Churchill, will this count? Since he's at ground level, will this count for hit and run since he's flanked? And will you, do you have sight on that guy over there? Yeah, and he's the overwatched one. Yikes. Do I have any outs or options on the guy that's overwatching? Is that the Overwatch guy, or is that the sectoid behind? That's what I can't tell. Gotta be the Overwatching guy. I shouldn't be able to see that far deep. The other thing we can try doing... Yeah, Boom Shaka, we can bring you up here. Of course, then you're susceptible. It's a nice old flank shot from that guy. But according to this, being right there, you're a tick out of range. So we're going to take that chance just to bring some more fire. 2 lower level shots, unfortunately. I'm an outsider on. Oh, we ran the Overwatch. Our chance to hit is going to be absolutely nothing now. We got to save our med kits and heal yourself. Now, the shot sucks. So we're going to keep you on Overwatch. We are going to come up here and steady our rocket. All we got left is that last rocket. I'm free to move now, though. That's the thing, is I'm free to move Winston Churchill now. And I think if I moved you here in this half cover, I'm counting on hit and run being available this time. But we didn't hit, but at least we got the hit and run to proc this time. Nice hit. At least he's damaged. Kind of feeling this guy's pretty dang full strength. Do we do some withdrawals here? To better cover and overwatch. To try and hamper or discourage them from advancing. This time Angela resisted panic and took the tick this time. And that outsider moved back, it looks like. Uh-oh, big ol' hit again. She took another tick of damage, but she does have medkits. What's this guy do? Oh. I guess a grenade at this point is better than anything. In many ways. And if we move up high to counter him from full cover, we only have our weakest weapon available, the Gauss auto pistol. Will it be enough if I run up there to get this guy? Kind of have to, don't I?
Roger, tracking.
I have to give it a try. It's only 50% chance. Couldn't even hit on that.
Adjusting sights.
Well, at least we got 93% on your last shot here, Andy. Well, let's see. You do have lock and load. That's going to reduce the percent of your shot, won't it? We need to protect, for once, Winston Churchill again.
Out of rounds.
Now we got some problems, but we at least have suppression available. But we don't know where the other guy is, but at least we can suppress this main guy over here. Let's see. Now that we are steadied, can we at least get these guys back here shredded? That could go a long way to helping us out.
Firing rocket. Now this is gonna hurt.
Okay, Jeffrey, we can also get them hollow targeted. Now this guy outsider in the back could easily be overwatching us. But now all of a sudden I'm feeling not knowing where he is. That's the concerning part. Let's run you to the edge to get hollow targeting going. Make that decision from here. You're concealed now, but we probably should get the hollow targeting go to help Angela Merkel, who is going to be taking these shots. So let's expose you for some hollow.
Gun's dry. Missed the target.
And now we've got both surprise. We got options galore now. If Angela can hit on something else, we'll also have flush potential available. Angela Merkel. What? Oh, because you got the mind thing on you, so your shot isn't worth a darn this turn. Yikes. We're going to bring you a little closer. Since you're on half cover already anyway, Kristen, we're going to bring you a little closer. Gets a better chance to hit, too, in case we decide flush is where we need to go. What other shot options do we have? Well, they're not great for you either, Robbie. We're going to bring you up and take that shot. Well, it's going to be low percentage, though. I think we got to get you reloaded.
Reloaded.
Lebo, we got to get yourself healed again. We'll keep that last med kit in our pocket. We're going to suppress. That's just what we're going to have to do. Just because Angela Merkel, who I was not realizing with that mind merge, it was successful, wasn't going to be worth a darn this turn. And you are going to have the same kind of shot. So I guess to help with mobility issues, we're going to bring you up here in Overwatch in case that other outsider gets you into full cover at least. We can keep an eye on that other guy. We're going to suppress here.
X-ray locked down.
And Angela, I'm just going to take some low percentage Hail Marys, hoping we can connect, just because you have the ammo. And we'll do it again. Hyperreactive pupils, I think. Brought it up 10%, but still was a crappy percent. Okay, let's see what they do if we find out where that other guy's at. Okay, he's retreating. Oh, he hit on a 13% try. Wow. Why couldn't we hit on better percentages than that? That's what I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Since we're in cover here, let's take the meld. Let's get reloaded so we can use your skills. So that means you're not ready to run up very well. We can still suppress. We got the ammo available. And Jeffrey, you are needing to be reloaded. So I guess what we got to do is step you out of line of sight.
On it.
We're going to get you reloaded.
Let's do this.
We got to get the sniper reloaded.
Let's rock.
We'll get him moved over here to be ready to help us out next time. And we're going to apply the suppression again.
Aye, aye, suppression.
And we are still shaken up over here. So Angela Merkel, let's get you, since we can't, I'm not going to take the shots this time again. We're going to get you over here. Is that out of sight from this guy? No, it's telling me it's not. He can still see you. And you just can't get to some full cover, can you? Well, that gets you out of sight, but we can get T-Bone in on the action.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Low percentage shot, but we're taking it.
Shot failed to connect.
We're gonna just, I don't know, we're just gonna reload you, Angela Merkel. Hopefully your issues will go away next turn. Overwatch, and we're gonna bring you back up into things a little bit here, Robbie. We're gonna bring you up to this full cover, so we have some options with you next time. And we're gonna keep overwatching against that unknown outsider. We hit on our 18%. Let's hope that means he doesn't hit again on his 18%. And he doesn't. I would have been shocked as heck if that had happened. He's regenerating quicker than we can apply the damage, is what's happening. Part of me figures we need to find out where that outsider is. And we found the outsider. So we don't want to be too aggressive on this guy somehow, some way. What we're going to do is get our holo targeting going. We're trading shots, which is not the way you want to play it against these guys. We are not supposed to be playing this way. 79% though. Now we can't even hit on our high percentage shots. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. We're running out of ammo for Kristen to keep suppressing. We're going to move you a little closer, Angela Merkel. And it doesn't really help our shot a lot, but it helps a little. When we hit, he's just going to regenerate that if we can't come up with another shot. Now this says we do not get the other outsider in our line of sight. But oh, Robbie. Maybe what we can do is, we don't know where that sectoid commander is either.
Moving. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, there it is. Can we hit on 43%? Yes, thank goodness. These percentages, I feel like it's the first episode of the whole dang playthrough. We're going to try Tommy, T-Bone. We're going to move you up here. Do you still have a shot from there? Yes. See if those few steps give you a slightly better percent. No, they did not. In fact, you would have been better set. Ooh, but we're hitting now. We're slowly wearing down. Is it time to get aggressive with you? No. I think what we got to do is we'll have run and gun next time to really help us out. So we'll just keep you safe up here. We're going to hunker. We're running out of suppression charges. This is our last round of suppression. Is it time to try for flush? It won't kill him either. Maybe, just maybe, I do bring you over here, Robbie, for some Overwatch. And then we try the flush.
Heading to that location.
I don't like leaving you exposed like that, Robbie, but you could really help us out here if we can connect on this team play here. And flush is only 57 too. Yikes.
Attacking that position.
And it doesn't work.
Running dry.
Oh, I hadn't even set you on Overwatch anyway. Oh, this guy. Oh, yes, maybe it did. Okay, we did flush him. I'm confused because he's not at the corner. I lost track of those graphics, confused me. I thought we missed on the flush, and I didn't set you up on Overwatch. We didn't do any damage on the flush, so that's why I'm surprised he moved. But we have a good enough try here for you, Robbie. Thank you. We got one outsider out there now. Let's hope he does not advance to do some hurt on us. And he's retreating very far back. We have the ability to gain eyes on him. And he is the last guy. He is overwatched. And it's a 50-50 shot there, which I probably won't take as we work very hard now to reposition everybody else. I can bring you over here, Jeffrey. It'll get you into concealment.
Heading to that location.
Now my question is, do we have... Whoops. I want to rotate the other way. Will he have a line of sight up here if somebody... Excuse me, if somebody runs that way? No, but Kristen, I am bringing you up to reload here.
Back in.
Mutti, I'm bringing you up. I'm bringing you here just so that in case there's that sliver he can overwatch on, hopefully we're avoiding that sliver and he can't overwatch us. And you'll be in a position to fire and lend some support, so that did work. Boom Shaka. You're in okay cover, but you're flankable. So let's get you close over on this side. In fact, let's bring you totally out of sight. You'll have mobility to be able to shoot after this. We're not going to kill him this time, so let's keep ourselves safe. Trevor. I think we're going to dash you up too. But you can't quite make it as far, so we'll dash you to this point. It's good cover, and odds are he won't get an open shot on you. Trying to set up for this final assault. We will be hunkering up there because I don't want to risk that damage. We'll overwatch here. And what might be the best play for the sniper? That's full cover, so we aren't going to get an angle here. And we're pretty far back. Let's dash you up as far as we can go, Andy. Yeah, Robbie, we obviously could get you there. It's full cover if he's going to move to take a shot. We're going to take it. And you do see him. We're gonna hunker. We're gonna hunker. Okay, he missed. He went for you, Robbie. Now we have the ability to do some things because he's not on Overwatch. The first thing I'm gonna do is get up here and apply the hollow.
That's affirmative.
Even at 52% with the full cover, we'll take it because I want them hollowed. And we get a hit and hollow, the favorite kind I get. You know I like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we see him till we get here and I have the ability to step out. So I don't know that my sniper is going to be in play on this one. Boom Shaka. We have the ability to flank with you. Yes, we do, and we're bringing fire. We're going balls out on this one. He's not on Overwatch. This is our turn to kill. Nice crit. Boom Shaka bringing the boom. You cannot get close enough. It doesn't look like T-Bone for a shot, so we'll hold off on you and work on those that might get us a shot. We got others to wrap it up for us, but Robbie, let's give you a shot before we bring in the assault. Whipping 30, he's in full cover, he's hard to hit, but I've seen stranger things happen, but not today.
Damn it.
This mission nearly broke us. Not thrilled. This should do it for us. Let's go, Winston Churchill. You need some payback for all that hurt. Actually, the only one that really took injury time, I take that back. We had 2. Kristen took 2 ticks, and Boom Shaka, before she healed herself, I think was down 2 ticks.
Commander, the operation was a success.
All right. Not perfect, not stellar, not textbook, but a success. And Robbie, you got your promotion. Awesome. We'll figure out what class we want to give you. I am leaning towards, because your particular character has crap aim, to bring you on as an engineer. Maybe give you the suppression perks, and then we'll decide what other perks we want for you as our engineer. So that's what I'm thinking. But even with 2 ticks on both these guys, not the worst wound times, but it's 2 wound times. So it might as well, it feels like 1 30-day wound in a way. Not enough alien alloys, but we'll take, hey, we got through it. We'll take it. We have injured. Aurora armor is injured. Thank you. Winston Churchill. It protected you, but that's about all. Now it's damaged, so we lose that little extra speed for a little while.
We will be watching.
All right, we're almost to the end of the month. What I'm going to do is advance to the end of the month. That's probably where we'll end the mission, just so I have time to look at what we want to spend with any income that we gain. One thing we will do, as we probably should have before, is our satellites are available. I want to get one back up over Nigeria and Russia. So let's see. Oh, only one? I thought both were built. Well, we're going to get, since this is more tenuous, less safe, we're going to get the one up over Russia. I thought we had another one. Maybe it's going to get built in just, yeah, it's going to get built before the end of the month, hopefully. Yep, before the end of the month. So as soon as that's available, we'll get that one up over Nigeria. And we got a couple more satellites on the way after that. We may lose some more. That's been our habit. So Russia, that'll help. And what does this give us? Extra funding. Yeah, well, let's launch it.
Satellite launched.
Wealth of Nations. Monthly XCom funding increased by 20%. Well, that's a help. And next, let's go back out there, scan for till we get our other satellite. And we want weapon fragments here for an engineer. That's one thing we do have enough of, so we'll dispatch. And the satellite's still there. Let's keep advancing.
Commander,
There's our satellite.
prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready
We got
to
our
deploy
Banshee
under
armor.
orders.
We may give that a try with our sniper. Vladimir Putin's back. Let's launch. It'll help a little bit with our panic in Nigeria.
Satellite launched.
Not a lot, but a little. We'll take it. All right, let's get to the council report. Yeah, there's our Gauss long rifle, ready in 2 days.
Incoming transmission.
You've done an admirable job in combating the alien threat over the course of this past month, Commander. However, we still believe there is room for improvement in your efforts.
For improvement. So this is our lowest grade yet, right when we want to be hitting our stride and getting our best grade yet. But Nigeria's hanging in there. We're going to be on the lookout for more bombing runs over there. That's for dang sure.
We will be in touch, Commander.
All right. So this is where we will end it. We got some nice credits, 540 in the bank. We'll see if we have ways to spend that. Otherwise, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Remember, hit that like button, help me out with the activity, leave a comment. It's late in the playthrough. The comments really dwindle late in the playthrough, so if you have anything to share, just say hi to me, leave me a comment, help this little channel out, and we'll hope to see y'all next time. Thanks so much.